It's another beautiful day here on the island of São Miguel. Absolutely gorgeous. We just came out of a few days of like cold and rain and all that. And oh look, there's another cruise ship here. Wow, that's interesting. I wonder how many people are coming off the boat or if they're just parking. It's kind of interesting since COVID has been like zero boats coming into the island because of COVID and keeping people, tourists from coming off the island. I bet you that boat is pretty empty though. They might be just parking here, fueling up or something. I'm not so sure. Oh, it's a Disney cruise, which is interesting. I wonder if we're gonna see Mickey Mouse. It's a Disney boat, but there's like literally nobody on this boat. Going off the topic of this video, I was recently having a dinner with a few friends, and this one person that I don't really know too well joined us. And we had this conversation. It started off with about how, rich people are greedy and they don't care about people and they're just only think about themselves and all that stuff. And it's kind of interesting because I know when I was growing up, when I was working like 3 jobs, I, in a way, sometimes felt that way, but everything changed when I got into real estate 15 years ago. Let me explain. After living in 3 different countries, in the United States, in Portugal, and in Uganda, there's one thing about money that I've realized with people, is that if you're a jerk in life, then you're gonna be a jerk whether you're broke or whether you're rich. You're still gonna have the same attitude. If you're a giver in life or a helper and you care about helping other people, then guess what? You're probably gonna have that same attitude when you're broke or when you're rich. And here's the thing. I have found so many people out of all these years of investing and dealing with affluent people, raising money for deals, all this kind of stuff, funding, all this kind of stuff. I've realized that some of the most wealthiest people are the most giving people. It's almost like they feel obligated to give back in some way. Whether it's through their local community, whether it's to a charitable organization abroad, they just feel like they have to give back. Now, don't get me wrong, here's the thing. Again, there are people who can only give $1. There are people who can only give $10. And there are people who can give $10,000, $100,000, or $1 million, $10 million to different organizations. But the reality is that how would you want to live your life, right? How do you view money? How do you view the money? Do you view it as like, rich people are all greedy, just trying to go out for themselves? Or do you view it as, hey, if I earn more money, maybe I too can give back and help other people and do it. That's how I view money. That's probably why you hear me saying that, because I was brought up and raised and apply the idea that when you give, you shall receive. So no matter what you're doing, how much money you're making, there's always that reciprocity and that giving that comes into play. So, and I don't know if you know this by now, but if you've been following along or you're just learning about this now, in the links below in the description, or if you're been following us on our YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe and smash the like button here on this video if you're all about it. But one of the things that we definitely do is we support children in Uganda that maybe don't have a chance for education. So what we like to do is we like to help get them into school, keep them in school, and help them build a better life for themselves through education. I think education is one of the most powerful and most important things that people need in life to increase their own personal value, their family value, their community value. I think it's really important for individuals to get educated. First with, traditional education, then with, most importantly, self-education. And when you do that, you can increase your life. So I think, and I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Do you think rich people are jerks if they get more money? Do you think money turns people into jerks and, to greedy people? Or what's your viewpoint? I'd just love to know your viewpoint. You could do that by posting in the comments below. And I'd love to get your feedback on that. And also, if you want to know more about what we do in Uganda and how we help people, then what I'd recommend you do is check out this video that's about to pop up here and click on it, and so you can see how we give back to others through our efforts in Uganda. I'll see you in the next video.